So we're here with Meagan Marie, second-time visitor to Animekon and to Barbados. Who knows what brought her back? Maybe it was the sun, maybe it was the sand, maybe it was the sea, or maybe it was just us. Yeah!
The fans. Come on, this is such a great show.
So we're going to ask her some burning questions, and let's hope she doesn't get too frazzled out. So, how does it feel to be back in Barbados and at Animekon?
It is a huge honor, and I don't say that lightly. You know, a convention like this, you have only so many guest spots a year, and it's a once-a-year show. And for them to, instead of bringing someone new for the fans, to bring me back, it means the world to me. That's a huge honor. And I loved it. I loved it last time, so I'm so happy to be here again.
Yay! Okay, great. So is there any comparisons with your second visit to your first that you've noticed?
The show is definitely bigger. I think the cosplay has even gotten more impressive. And what I really love about the cosplay here is just the resourcefulness. You know, it's difficult to import all the materials here. And so what people have to do with found materials and cardboard and, you know, the things that people can do with foam is just amazing. So even just one day in, I can see that the cosplay has grown so much in 3 years.
Okay, great. Thank you. So what have you enjoyed most on your visit here? I think we're all a bit curious.
What have I enjoyed most? Oh, that's difficult. I mean, we loved going out on the cruise and seeing the ocean and so on, and we got to swim through a shipwreck, which was amazing because I'm a Tomb Raider fan, and so like it feels like we were swimming through the Maria Doria from Tomb Raider 2. But the convention itself is just so wonderful, and I feel like, you know, we were lucky to get a little bit of a, you know, with the geekcation beforehand, right? But being here and just sitting at a table and talking with everybody has been so amazing. And then we also had this opportunity to do an amazing shoot with some local girls themed after Wonder Woman. So we went to Bathsheba. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
So we went to Bathsheba, and we did it because it looks like paradise. It looks like the Mascara. So we did a photo shoot there with some local girls and with my mom and Hannah Mae cosplay, and it was just really lovely. It was amazing. It was kind of a dream come true. So I basically didn't answer your question. I just said I loved everything so far.
Excluding the sunburn, of course.
Except the sunburn.
Okay. All right. So what do you think of, well, this is kind of redundant, but I'm still going to ask it anyway. What do you think of the cosplay you saw last time at Animekon versus now?
Yeah, like I was saying, I think that it's really grown a lot in the 3 years since I was here last. One of the highlights, I think, of yesterday was seeing someone who had made an original costume. So he made a cyborg samurai. And I'd asked him, I was trying to place where it was like, it felt a little bit maybe like Sub-Zero and another character mixed together. And I asked him and he said it was an original design. And I actually got that a few times yesterday. People came up and we were talking to them about their outfits and they said, I want to start making my own original designs. And I love hearing that. I think that's so cool when people are inspired not only to design their own characters, but they also build them from the ground up. And so that was really cool to see. So I think I'm seeing a lot more ambition from people, and I cannot wait for the show tonight, for the contest. I think that we're going to get some really amazing costumes.
Great, because that's what my next question's about. Yeah.
I'm reading your mind.
Yeah.
It's my superpower.
What are you looking forward to seeing in the cosplay competition?
Yeah, I remember last time that what I really enjoyed was there was performance heavy. So there was performance and there was the costume. And I like that. I like to see someone embody the character in a big way. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing how people, you know, command the stage in their costumes.
Okay. Any other like pet peeves that you don't like to see? Anything that you particularly like to look for besides performance-wise? Such as like clean lines or...
Oh, goodness. That's hilarious because like I'm one of those people, I've never competed and I will never compete because I just want cosplay to be fun for me. That's how I approach it. So like you could never flip my seams. If you looked on the inside of any of my props, they're probably just a mess. And people ask me, they're like, would you ever sell your costume? Like, no, because it looks terrible on the inside, and it would probably kill you because there's probably something that like sticks into your body and it would like, yeah. So I'm not one to talk about, you know, by any means having perfect costumes, but what I like to see rather is just people embracing the character, having fun and being passionate about the character. I think that if you're not passionate about the character, it shows. You know, if you're even if you're uncomfortable and something's like sticking into your leg or something like blisters forming on your foot or something, as long as you love the character and you're passionate about it, you can tell, you can push through all of that. So if someone's cosplaying a character they don't love, I think that you can tell that.
나루호도, very informing. Okay, final burning question. Can you please tell us about cosplay shop and your fundraising efforts for the Barbados RSPCA?
Yeah, so I started the cosplay shop in early 2014, I think. And essentially, I have a day job and it supports me and it supports my hobbies. And I really wanted to find a way to start utilizing cosplay for giving back. And so people had been asking me for prints for a while, and I don't want to start a shop. I don't want to make cosplay my job because I wanted to stay fun and not have that responsibility. And so I said, well, what if I should start selling prints for charity? And so that went over pretty well. And the next time I decided to ask other cosplayers to send me their prints. And this was really great for people who maybe, hadn't ever sold prints before and they didn't know if they could run a full shop. But I said, just send me 10 of them. And then your fans can get some prints and you can kind of grab stuff from other cosplayers. Mm-hmm. And so it's grown throughout the years. And I think that we've raised $14,000 so far. Through 3 drives, and we, whenever I go to a convention, we ask the local convention to pick a charity, and then a local charity, and then we drive for that on a small scale. So we have the big online sales, and then between them we have smaller sales whenever I go to a convention. So we are benefiting the Barbados RSPCA today. And it was super cool because I've not had a chance to do this before, but we actually went out to the facilities and we got to tour it and see it before we started fundraising. And so it was great to see that I know. I was like, you want me to come see cats and dogs? And yes, and a turtle. So we got to go see the facilities and they're doing amazing work. So it's really great to connect faces, noses, muzzles to who we're fundraising for. So yeah, if anybody's out there today, they can come get a print and it all goes to great causes.
Yay!
Hi, I'm Animekon Cosplay.
And I'm Meagan Marie.
And you need to be reading Zeitgeist Entertainment Magazine.